Hello children. Yesterday we started with invitations, formal as well as informal invitations. Now today we are going to continue with our class, and today we are going to learn how to write replies, formal and informal replies. Now again I will share the screen first, and straight away let us come to the replies. Straight away we'll come to how we are writing replies. Now, as I said, both we have, when you are writing replies, you have both formal and informal replies. Now, there are certain points that you need to remember when you are writing the replies, whether it is formal or informal. First of all, you have to keep the word limit in mind, that the word limit is 50. And another very important point, that it should be in a box. These two things you have to keep in mind for all the short compositions. Now, when we are writing formal and informal invitations, since we have to fill the details in 50 words, we have to be very to the point, very crisp. Whatever we are writing, we cannot expand. So it is important that you are writing briefly and you are to the point. Now, next important point, it is very important that you need to be very pleasant in your tone, whether you are accepting, and especially when you are expressing your inability to attend, you need to be very polite and very courteous. So formal replies need to be very formal in tone, but when you are writing an informal reply, the style should be very intimate, very informal tone, because you will be writing to your friends, relatives, someone who is very close to you. So hence you will find that the style in informal reply is always very intimate one. Now let us come to formal replies, and what are the points that you need to keep in mind when you are writing formal replies. First of all, you have to acknowledge the invitation. Someone has given the invitation to you. Someone has sent the invitation to you. So you have to acknowledge that invitation by expressing your thanks. Now, when you are writing a formal invitation, it is to be written in the third person, as we did in the formal invitation. Similarly, in formal replies also, you have to write in the third person. You have to, whether you are accepting it or whether it is an acceptance or refusal or a regret, you have to write in the third person. It is very important that you give the reason for the refusal. Again, as I said, you have to be very brief and specific. The tone should be very formal, and the word limit shouldn't exceed 50 words. Now, let us come to one example. Here we are having an example. Draft a formal reply accepting an invitation to be present on the occasion of the wedding of Ankush, son of Mr. and Mrs. Shankar of 24 Green Park Road, Kanpur. You are Vikram Gaur. Mrs. and Mr. Vikram Gaur thank Mrs. and Mr. Shankar for inviting them on the occasion of the wedding of their son Ankush at 24 Green Park Road, Kanpur on 15 May 2020, and assure them that they will be present on the occasion to wish the newlywed a very happy married life. Now, just a minute. Yes, to wish the newlywed a very happy married life. Now here, see what are the points that you have to keep in mind. As I said, it has been written in the third person. Mrs. and Mr. Vikram Gaur. The person is not saying that we thank Mr. and Mrs. Shankar, Mrs. and Mr. Shankar for inviting us on the occasion. No, it is written in the third person. And another important point that you keep in mind, as far as possible, when you are giving a reply, it should be in one sentence. Okay, you can see that this whole reply of acceptance, this has been written in a single sentence, and it is in the third person. The name, the person who has been invited, and the name of the son and the venue and the time, everything, the date has been mentioned. Now let us come to the next one. And that is, this is inability to attend a birthday celebration. So acceptance we have done. This one is a refusal. Now see the question. Write a formal reply expressing your inability to attend the birthday celebrations of your friend Suresh Pradhan of 12 Vivekanand Marg, Belur. You are Somesh Basu. Now see, Mrs. and Mr. Somesh Basu thank Mrs. and Mr. Suresh Pradhan for their kind invitation to the birthday celebrations of their son Akshay at their residence, 12 Vivekanand Marg. See, it is very important. You have to give each and every detail. Vivekanand Marg, Belur, on 20th March 2020, and wish the young boy many happy returns of the day, but regret their inability to be present personally on account of some previous engagement. So you can see how it has been written in one sentence. Mrs. and Mr. Somesh Basu thank Mr. Suresh Pradhan for their kind invitation to the birthday celebration, and for celebration of their son Akshay at the resident so and so on so and so date, and they wish the son, the young boy, and then they in a very polite manner they place their regret that, but regret their inability to be present due to prior engagement, due to previous engagements. So this is how you are writing. Now formal invitations can be written in the form of a letter also. Okay. Now see, when you are writing in the form of a letter, it should be written as you write a formal letter. Let us see one example over here. You are Akshay Akriti. You have been invited to participate in a seminar on the fundamental rights of children organized by the Lions Club of your district. Respond to the invitation by writing a letter to the secretary of the club. Now you can see the self as a, again you have to keep in mind, when you are writing in the form of a letter, it should be like a formal letter. Okay, as we follow the format in the formal letter, you write the self address, you give the date, you write the address of the addressee, the secretary, Lions Club, Meerut, then sir, then subject, acceptance of invitation. Then you come to the body. Thanks for your invitation for a seminar on fundamental rights of your children and your concern for the underprivileged children. I would like to utilize this opportunity to share my experiences with other like-minded enthusiasts and experts. I hereby confirm my participation in the seminar. So see, this is an acceptance, very formal tone. Okay, very formal tone. Someone has been invited for the seminar, and in a very formal way, in a very formal tone, this has been written. Thanking you, yours sincerely. You are not writing both the names, anyone, Akshay or Akriti. Akriti. Let us come to the next one. The same question. The question is the same. Okay, the format you are following the same, the self-address, date, and the address of the addressee, and how you will express your inability. See, sir, subject, inability to accept the invitation. So very clear in your subject itself. Now you write, thank you very much for your pointers. So you can see when you are writing in the form of a letter, you can write it in the first person or second person, but not when you don't write in the form of a letter, you write simply a formal reply. In that case, you are writing only in the third person. So here you see, thank you very much for inviting me to participate in a seminar on fundamental rights of children. I feel honored and obliged. However, I shall not be able to accept your invitation due to some previous commitments which keep me confined to my place on that day. Thanking you, yours sincerely, Akshay Akriti. Okay, so here you can get it, how you are writing. When you are writing, giving a reply in the form of a letter. It is a formal letter, don't forget that. Now let us come to the informal replies. Now when do you write an informal replies? So when suppose you are writing, replying to your friend, very close friend, you are replying to your relatives, your uncle, your grandparents, anybody, it can be. In that case, your reply should be informal. Now see, as you write an informal letter, now see what are the points that you have to keep in mind when you are writing informal replies. First of all, in this case also, you have to acknowledge the invitation, and here you are writing in the first person. Acknowledge the invitation in first person, use second person for the sender of invitation, mention acceptance or regret, specify the reason in case of refusal, use warm and simple language, do not exceed the word limit. Now here you can change the tense according to the need. Okay, that can be done. It is a informal reply, sorry. So you can do that. Let us come to one example over here. See, as you write a letter, as you write an informal letter, again, an informal reply of an invitation will be in a similar manner. So again, the self-address will come, the date will come, and then you have to write whatever it is. Dear so and so, I have received whatever the name, like here you are Manoj Mini, and you have been invited to attend a birthday party of your closest friend. Respond to this. So Suchi has sent the invitation to Manoj or Mini. So Manoj and Mini is replying to Suchi. Dear Suchi, I have received your invitation for your birthday party on 25 March 2020 at 5 p.m. at Hotel Janpath. I am extremely happy to know that all our old friends are likely to be there. I would like to confirm my participation. Looking forward to the momentous occasion. Yours lovingly, Manoj or Mini. Again, I am repeating, anyone you will be writing in your paper, on your paper. So this is it. Let us come to this is acceptance. Let us come to again the refusal, regretting the inability of the person to join the party. Here you are Akash, Varsha. You have been invited to attend the wedding of your friend's sister during summer vacation. Respond to the invitation, regretting your inability to attend it. See again the address, the date. Dear Neha, thank you for your cordial invitation on the occasion of your sister's wedding. I, however, regret my inability to be with you on this happy occasion, as we shall be leaving for Shimla for summer holidays on 1st May 2020. Please convey my absence. Do convey my regards and best wishes to the couple. Yours sincerely, Varsha Akash. So I hope this is clear to you, how you will be writing when you are giving the reply, when you are sending the reply, what are the two ways, as we had in the invitation, two ways of writing the formal invitation. Similarly, replies also can be written in two ways in formal invitation. One, as I have shown you in the box, okay, straight away you are giving the refusal or the acceptance, and the other way in the form of a formal letter, and informal type straight away in the form of a letter. As you gave informal invitation in the form of letters, similarly the reply will also go in the form of a letter, as you write informal letters. Okay, children. So I think this will suffice. Thank you. Have a nice day.